Most of us feel a little brighter and more energetic during the summer months. Long, bright days and warm weather. It's hard not to feel good. Conversely, as summer draws to a close, many of us can feel a little more sluggish. But for some people, winter can bring on symptoms of depression, and 1 in 20 people in the UK have been diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder. However, it's thought that many more people could be experiencing it, but are yet to be diagnosed. So today, I want to have a look at seasonal affective disorder. What is it? What are the symptoms? And what are the treatments? As always, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does help us to reach more people. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified when we release more. So seasonal affective disorder, maybe abbreviated to SAD, is a severe mental health problem. People with seasonal affective disorder find that during the winter months, as the days become duller and shorter, they experience symptoms of depression and lethargy. These symptoms follow a seasonal pattern and are more prevalent during the winter months. So what causes seasonal affective disorder? The exact cause of SAD isn't fully understood. It is clear that a lack of sunlight is a significant contributing factor, but is considered to be a complex disorder that can result from a combination of factors. So one thing that's thought to be happening is that a lack of sunlight directly affects an area of the brain called the hypothalamus, stopping it from working correctly. Because the hypothalamus has a role in regulating mood hormones, these can be affected. So notably, melatonin production can increase, and this can contribute towards increased feelings of tiredness. Whereas serotonin levels can decrease, and this can contribute towards a reduced mood and depression. And the circadian rhythm, the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, becomes disrupted, and this can cause excessive sleepiness during the day, yet difficulty sleeping at night time. There does also appear to be a genetic link, so you may be more likely to experience seasonal affective disorder if you've got family members who also experience it. So what are the symptoms? The symptoms of seasonal affective disorder are much the same as with other depressive disorders, and typical symptoms include a persistent low mood, a loss of pleasure or interest in normal everyday activities, feeling lethargic and sleepy during the day, yet sleeping longer than usual at night time, and struggling to get up in the morning. Along with these symptoms, seasonal affective disorder can also affect the appetite. It can increase cravings for carbohydrates in particular, and weight gain isn't uncommon. Unlike other depressive disorders, with seasonal affective disorder, these symptoms follow a seasonal pattern, so they are more prevalent during the dark winter months and subside during the summer. It is worth noting that seasonal affective disorder can increase the symptoms of other pre-existing mental health problems such as regular depression or anxiety. How is it managed? So if you suspect that you may be experiencing seasonal affective disorder, it is wise to talk to your healthcare provider. There are several treatment options that can be employed, including light therapy, cognitive behavioural therapy, and pharmaceutical antidepressants. So light therapy, may also be referred to as phototherapy, uses artificial UV light exposure to mimic the effects of natural sunlight. Light boxes can be used during the winter months to help relieve SAD symptoms. You can even buy alarm clocks that have got built-in UV lights that gradually turn on in the morning, simulating a sunrise. This is great for helping to encourage a regulation of the body's natural circadian rhythm. Cognitive behavioural therapy is a type of psychotherapy, and it's used for many mood disorders, including seasonal affective disorder. And selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor antidepressants may also be employed to alleviate low mood and help manage some of those common symptoms of seasonal affective disorder. Often more than one of these techniques will be employed, and it may take a little bit of trial and error to find the right combination of treatments for you and your symptoms. Now, at Lily and Loaf, we are of course in the business of supplements. So, can supplements help? Now, supplements won't prevent seasonal affective disorder, but there are a couple of supplements that we should discuss as they may offer some benefit. So the first one is 5-HTP. 5-HTP is often used to help alleviate low moods and to help regulate sleep patterns. It may be used in place of conventional pharmaceutical antidepressants. And the other supplement that it would be remiss of me not to talk about is vitamin D, aka the sunshine vitamin. Now, there isn't any concrete evidence linking low vitamin D to an increased risk of seasonal affective disorder. However, people with seasonal affective disorder appear to have lower levels of vitamin D. Now, in the UK, it's recommended that we should all be taking vitamin D over the winter months, as between October and March, it cannot be naturally produced by the body. Anecdotally, vitamin D supplementation may indeed help to improve mood. As is often the case though, prevention can play a big part too. Now, we can't make the summer months longer, however much we wish we could, but there are actions that you can put in place to limit the effect of seasonal affective disorder. So, the first thing I'm going to mention is taking regular exercise. This is important no matter what age you are or no matter what stage of life. But taking regular exercise can go a good way to helping to improve your mood overall. It's also worth trying to get as much time outdoors as possible to make the most of the limited sun we do get. So you could take a walk on your lunch break, sit outside with a cup of tea in the morning, but certainly at the minimum you should keep your curtains open during the day. It's also worth trying to keep on top of stress. Now, admittedly, this is easier said than done. But if you can try to manage or avoid your triggers for stress, this can go a good way to helping to limit the symptoms of seasonal affective disorder. And of course, eat a balanced diet with plenty of lean proteins and whole grains, as this can help to keep your energy levels up and stave off some of those carbohydrate cravings. If you suspect you may be experiencing seasonal affective disorder or any other mood disturbances, don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider. There is a lot of support out there and lots of treatment options available too. Thank you for watching, and as always, please do subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so you're alerted when we release more videos. And don't forget to check out the description under this video for links to any products that I've mentioned today and links to blogs for further reading.